Hello my fellow felines, this is KittyCatPlaysWithYarn here, and today we are doing a renovation video. In this video I am renovating Garden Essence, which is the home the BFF household lives in, and also today I'm soaking my hand in warm water while I'm recording this. So the story behind this is I have trigger finger, apparently, which is essentially the finger can like get stuck in a bent position, I guess, and it's when like the tendon like seizes up or something and it just gets really stuck. And yeah, so I have some of that happening. I actually just went to the doctor today. So I went to my med provider and I was like, hey, can you do x-ray orders, because I don't want to have to go to the ER to do this, but like, because I thought it was a bone spur at first, which I feel like is completely plausible. But then she was like, no, I can't really do x-ray orders, you know, and she felt it. She's like, yeah, I would just go to the ER. And so I went to the ER and I was there for like an hour and a half. And what I got told is that it is trigger finger. And, you know, I explained that to you guys. Basically, it's the muscle gets like, or the tendon gets like all fucky. And, that's basically, what happened. So I just have like this little bump that really hurts like at the base of my finger. And it really sucks, 'cause like I said, it hurts a lot. And, like, I can't really straighten out my finger without it hurting. I can't bend it without it hurting. I can't put pressure on it without it hurting. So, like, I've heard of trigger finger before, but, like, I never knew really what it was. But now I know what it is, and I know that it hurts like hell. And it's a horrible thing. Like, honestly, if anyone out there has it, like, I feel so sorry for you, and I'm so sorry. But it's the worst thing, one of the worst things I've ever experienced. Like, I believe to be sciatica in my back, and that's the worst thing, hands down, I've ever experienced. But like, this is pretty up there. So yeah. Anyways, talking about the build a little bit, this first room I just did was Liberty Lee's room. And then this room that I'm doing right now is Summer Holidays room. And then the other bedroom is Travis Scott's room. Couldn't think of his name for a minute. But I gave them all kind of different styles. So Summer's room is very vintage, very girly, you know, she has the vanity, she has the white and the gold and the mint green. Liberty has one of the smaller rooms, but she has, like, her room's really crowded, and she just has a bookcase, and, like, just her room is really cozy. And then, Travis's room is more, I don't know, I guess, honestly, I like all of their rooms, but I think the room I like the most out of this is probably Liberty's, which I didn't think I would at the beginning, but I do really like it. And Travis's room is like, I don't know, I guess kind of like more man cave-ish, 'cause he has a little computer area, which is nice, but he had that in like the old house, so that's kind of what I went with there. Everyone each has their own like little space, because you know, Summer has her yoga mat. She even has like a little reading area as well, and she does have a dog bed in her room as well, because if you guys saw the townie makeover I did of the BFF household, I added a little dog named Lola that I believe is Summer's dog to the core. So like, so that's just her dog. Like, you guys know, if you have pets, like, you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's her dog. Like, it's the family dog, but it's her dog, you know? And at the beginning, you guys probably noticed, the base of the house was already done. And apparently, I wasn't recording, for the most of that, so that's why I didn't speed that part up at all or anything, because, because, you know, I wanted you guys to see what it looked like. I do have the screenshots at the end, so you guys can see the before and afters, as always. And now we're working on Travis's room, and his room ends up being a little more classic. So, like, I don't know, we have Summer's room, which is very vintagey. Travis's room, which is mostly traditional, and then I'd say Liberty's room is kind of like, I don't know, everything, I guess, because, like, she has that modern bookcase, but then her bed is kind of traditional. I don't know. But I do think her room is my favorite, just for the sheer, like, coziness factor. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments whose room is your favorite. As I've said many times, I think Liberty's is my favorite. And I actually really like how the kitchen turned out as well. It turns out super cute. And I did add, like, a little modern dining table in there as well, like in the little cutout. And yeah, this house actually did take me a while. So funny story, I did, like, the outside of it and Liberty's room, like, a few weeks ago, probably, like, maybe even a month ago now. And I went back and finished the rest of the house yesterday. So, that's how that went. So, I kind of remember what happened, but not really. So yeah, I went with the flow here, and I actually really like the house. It is very different because, it's, I don't even know what style to call it, maybe craftsman, but I don't even know. I'm just saying that probably because of the stone accents. But I don't know, it's kind of modern too, like, the tile that's in the kitchen and the bathroom is pretty modern, but then, like, there's stone, so I don't know, it's just kind of, I don't know how I would classify it, honestly. Like, let me know in the description down below how you guys would classify it, like, what kind of house this is. But I do really like this house, and I love the counters I use, so that's the traditional aspect, and then, you know, the stove and the fridge I use are pretty modern, and then the dining, I use one of the glass dining tables, like, that's modern. So this house is just, like, a little bit of everything here. And, you know, there's that food bowl, of course. And I don't know, this house is very different, but I really, really actually like how it turned out, and I hope you guys do as well. You guys can download this on the gallery under the hashtag KittyCatPWY, or my origin ID under the name KittyCatPWYarn. Wow, my boyfriend is spamming my Instagram because I'm not paying attention to him for, like, 5 minutes. No, it's more like 10 at this point, but it's fine. So yeah, like the kitchen is just, like, a mixture, but I really like it. So, like, I use the glass table with, like, the wooden chairs we got from Cats and Dogs, and I really like it. I like this style. I'm gonna say it again and again. I love this style, and I don't know how to classify it, though. And then, like, I use these more, like, traditional chairs out here. I don't know. It's cute, and I love it, and I hope you guys love it, because it is very interesting and very different from what I normally do. And I use the glass coffee table. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, a big bag of what the fuck. But, I don't know. I really like it. Once again, I hope you guys like it. I don't know what else to talk about, because the only thing I can think to bring up is my trigger finger, and I don't even know what else to say about that. Oh, I know what I'm going to say about that. So I went to see my med provider, like I mentioned, and I asked her if she could do x-ray orders, and she couldn't do x-ray orders, but she was like, okay, you should probably go to the ER to get it checked out, because she wasn't sure if it was a bone spur or what. So I was like, okay. And then, so I go to the ER, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go to work today, because I'm going to the ER, like, don't want to have to deal with that. And so I go to the ER, the doctor comes in and he tells me, and the nurse comes in with my discharge paperwork, and she was like, do you have any questions, anything like that? And I was like, no, but can I get a note for work? And she was like, well, no, you don't have to stay at work. And I was like, yeah, I get that, but, like, I I missed work because I came here because my doctor told me to come here to get x-rayed. And she was like, well, I don't think he will, but I'll go ask him again. And then she comes back and she's like, yeah, he won't do a no. And I was like, well, that's fucking great. So I'm just like, really, like, I feel like that's really stupid, because like, I feel like, sure, I know I don't have to stay out of work. Like, I get that. But like, I missed work to come here to get x-rays so I could figure out what was wrong with it. So like, you can't give me a note saying, hey, I was here. And like, I explained that to her. I was like, no, I know, but I came here under doctor's recommendation to get the x-rays because my doctor told me I should. And she goes, yeah, I get that. And I was like, okay. And she hands me the discharge paperwork, and she goes, just show them this. And I was like, okay, wow, first off, you're a bitch. Like, I was just so mad. Like, isn't that stupid? I don't know. I'm probably just overreacting because I don't want to get penalized for it at work. But I feel like that's a little stupid. Like, I feel like no matter why a person, whether they have to miss work or not, if they do miss work because they are at your hospital or your office, like, I feel like you should give them a note. Like, if it's, I don't know. I'm probably just bitter about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We are getting very close to the end of the screenshot, or the end of the video, to the screenshots. So let me know what you guys think about this house. I really love it, as I've said like 3 times. I've said it more than 3 times. But as I've said like a billion times in this video already, I love this house. I hope you guys do too. But yeah, so we're gonna jump into screenshots, and I'm gonna go right now. So I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a pop parent, because I post new videos all the damn time. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!